Hey guys, take two. It's your girl, Black Girl Minimalism. We are doing a read for It's Your World, Girl, with the Neoteric Feminine Tarot Guidebook deck. Today is 2/11, February 11th, 2026. And what we're talking about is making each moment given is a moment fated, meaning like it's your fate for you. So we're going to do a spread of 12 and see what comes out for us. Okay. And I think I said we're using the Neoteric Feminine Guidebook deck, which is this one here. One of my favorite decks. I just found it in a suitcase, so we've been using it since we used it yesterday. We're using it today. And I thought today was Thursday, but it's actually Wednesday, but it's flying by. So just like this energy is the Page of Wands, which has to do with excitement, fresh ideas, cheerfulness, like kind of moving forward, extroversion. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands, which speaks to like inspiration or inspiration as it pertains to an idea. Sorry, my brain is moving faster than my words. And we have a creative spark coming forth, new passion. This is where I'm talking about skill set as it pertains to newness. We have the Queen of Wands energy that's present in this read, which has to do with feeling confident, self-assured, passionate, determined, social, charismatic, optimistic and vivacious. So a couple things came out together. We have the Sun card, the Tower, the Temperance, the Six of Pentacles. I had shuffled the cards, but they still all came out together. And then we have the High Priestess energy. So this is a lot of positive energy, especially High Priestess next to the Sun, which has to do with a full completion of success and happiness, optimism and truth coming forward as well. Something had to be broken down. There's two individuals falling from this tower. It had to be broken down, as well as maybe their beliefs, because we have the crown with the cross at the top, which has to do with like maybe changing your beliefs and your perspectives. This also makes sense for the ideas coming forth, because maybe your perspective needed to be changed so that you could be enlightened. You have the Six of Pentacles, which has to do with being able to be generous, gratitude, sharing and receiving. Gratitude, material help and support is coming forth. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards thus far. And I hope that you guys have a pleasant day. We have the Stalemate card, or maybe difficult decisions. I knew this was coming forth. Ten of Wands. So I see this as a part of like what you've been like she's carrying a lot in this card, but she on the horizon, like you see she's carrying all those wands, but she's walking towards it. Like she has the wands in hand, but she's walking towards that house. So it was a lot to carry, but she's moving forward towards where she's going on her journey. And I think that's realistic. It's like life can't always be a piece of cake. That's really it. It's going to come with it's tower moments. The Six of Swords, you had to move on from this space of carrying a lot. They do have something in their boat though, a couple of swords, maybe protection, accepting lessons, things that you had to learn in order to get to this place. You had the Devil energy that was in the space as well. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But what's facing up is a Four of Cups. You needed to go internal and come to a place of discontent, or moving away. Sorry, not coming to a place of, I thought it said disconnect. Coming to a place where you could disconnect, because as you see, she's meditating. So she's in a place that could seem, what it says here, melancholy. It could seem very reserved also, or finding placement in the midst of. She's out in nature as well, maybe asking you to go out in nature and feel the vibe. You don't really have to interact with anyone, you just have to be out, right? And so just going to clarify on that. So I'm gonna gather all the cups, maybe these are your cups, all the finances. I'm gonna gather everything up, and I'm gonna ask for clarification on what was brought forth. So we saw that you had to be broken down. We saw that things fell apart at some point. And what I mean by that is just like maybe your perspectives and your beliefs had to fall by the wayside in order to embody newness, right? But let's see. 5 cards coming forth, Knight of Swords. This has to do with being assertive, focused, and having ambition at this time. You have the Hierophant, which has to do with tradition and social groups. Maybe you have to break tradition and social groups, find acknowledgement in education and beliefs. Makes sense. The Hangman. The Hangman came out this way, but they're actually facing, you know, upside down, but it came out this way, meaning like you're now in a place where you're upright, you're wearing your crown at this time. Even here in the Hierophant, she's wearing a crown. She's delegating a particular belief or just a thought process, because I see the books that are present. It's a key to something. The key is right here. You have 2 keys that are crossed with one another. And so that was needed to get to this place, the 2 of Cups, energy that was evenly yoked, a partnership, an attraction and connection, close bond, joining forces. You came to a point of connection, of joining forces, coming together. And then what's left is the Queen of Cups. So yeah, that's 5 cards. Compassion, warmth, counseling and support, healing. You came into a place where you gathered a sense of healing. But then what's facing up is a Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is like a protector energy, maybe someone that is a symbolism of being protective, in which the providing constructive criticism, objective, perceptive. And that has to be handled in a particular way in order for it to be received in the ways that it needs to be. Because when you're applying criticism, or you giving your perspective on something, it has to be delivered in a way that can be received, and that's what's going to be helpful. So with that being said, it's clear that you went through a journey here, and then you came to a space where you came together in that journey, and it brought you to a space of healing. So it's now your world. It's your world. You set the tone because you had to go on this journey in order to get there. So I hope that you guys receive this message. I will see you later because I owe you a later read. And have a beautiful day. Bye. Love you.